And the Oscar goes to Brad Pitt. Once upon a time.
What I love about Brad Pitt is he could have just been the good-looking guy, and like he's like one of the like low key one of the best fucking character actors out there. Like he's like I'm trying to think like dude that what was that Tarantino? I'm so bad remembering the names of the movie.
True Romance.
True
when he
Romance.
plays the stoner on the couch.
Yep, when he played the serial killer and with the David Duchovny movie. When he played in Seven.
Yeah.
When he played in the Nazi killer one, the Tarantino one.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck that one was called. Fuck you, Rudolph Hess. What was it called?
Inglourious Bastards.
Inglourious Bastards.
Moneyball.
When he act like he could speak German and then he couldn't.
Well, I speak the most Italian, so I'll be your escort. Donovan speaks second most, so he'll be your Italian cameraman. Omar third most, so he'll be Donnie's assistant.
I don't speak Italian.
Like I said, third best. Just keep your fucking mouth shut.
He was fucking hilarious. Those Lock, Stock, and Seven Smoking
Two Smoking Barrels.
Whatever
He did that.
Yeah,
he did all the Ocean's 11.
Snatch. Sorry.
That's it. Yeah, Snatch. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he could easily went the romantic comedy route and did 10 of them, those cookie cutter ones, because he's the good-looking dude. He never went that way.
And then I think that Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, him and Leonardo DiCaprio, like that's like my favorite performances, and I love all of their shit. But like, when I watched the movie, I saw that 3 fucking times. I just kept going to movies. I just fucking love this movie. I love the cars. I love the time.
Yeah.
I love that Tarantino reduced. You know, the Manson family had like this aura about him, and Tarantino reduced him to a bunch of hippie shitheads who didn't want to get a job.
I know.
And it's like I was looking back, I'm like, yeah, that's kind of like what they were, and they really were stupid, and they followed this fucking idiot, and then they went out and they actually destroyed beautiful people's lives. The beautiful people. And this woman who had this whole career ahead of her, and like, you know, I'm a dumb guy, so it took me like 3 times of watching it to like really fucking see his message in that, and I thought like, and one of my favorite things in that, I got to see it for a 4th time, is I don't think anybody says hippie without saying fucking hippie.
Fucking hippie motherfuckers.
Bunch of goddamn fucking hippies.
Dirty fucking hippies.
It's always.
I don't know. I rented that movie, Pride, recently. Have you guys seen that movie? Anybody see that? It's about the first all-black swim team and the difficulties they had to go through being the first all-black swim team. Let me ask you a question. How many of those white people are evil movies are they gonna make? It's like it's all the way down to swimming. You know? I'm starting to run out of white guilt, you know? No, it's like those movies. They started off unbelievable. Started off with Roots, right? White guilt was at an all-time high. I could barely even watch it. I'm like, dude, I got it. My ancestors are evil. Okay, please turn the channel, dude. Please turn the channel. They're still hitting them. Fuck, turn the channel.
Fucking hippies, bunch of fucking hippies. Yeah, when he's got the fucking margarita mix.
Oh yeah,
and he has the thing, and he's sipping on it. He's like, what is that? Bunch of fucking goddamn hippies or whatever. I was just like, I absolutely. There's so many subtle. Like the humor in his movies is incredible. But let's.
What about in Pulp Fiction when Harvey Keitel comes over as the cleaner because they shot the guy in the back seat and Tarantino's freaking out. Hey, my wife's gonna be home a little bit. You got coffee? I got coffee.
Jimmy. Do me a favor, will you? Thought I smelled some coffee back there. Would you make me a cup?
And he gives a cup to Harvey Keitel, and Harvey goes,
There was like a football movie, then like Cuba Gooding wanted to be like a scuba diver. Remember that shit? And now it's all the way down to swimming, and I gotta admit, I don't think I give a fuck. You know? I'm not trying to be a dick, but it's a recreational activity. Plus, I've been in pools. There's been black people in the pool, you know. I never saw any white guy like trying to like fucking like prevent people from getting into the pool. It's like they just like making this shit up.
like it was just it's one of there's a dead guy that got to clean up his wife.
No, that's that shit that like that stuff. There's so much humor and like he has really dark shit in his movies, but they're fucking hilarious. Like I actually still to this day I think one of the greatest like what is it, black comedy, dark comedy, whatever you call it, gallows humor is Goodfellas. Like the shit that they're doing. These guys were like sociopaths, and they were fucking hilarious.
Listen, you got money for that fucking commercial of yours? Fucking commercial. You don't got my money? You don't got my fucking money? Huh? Jimmy, he's gonna pay. You're a fucking kid. He's gonna pay some money. Fucking cocksucker. You hear me? Pay me my money.
My son watched it last week for the first time. He said it was the greatest movie he's ever seen, and he's 12. Because I didn't appreciate the humor because he's laughing at Pesci, the shit that he was saying.
Please don't be like Look at this prick. You think this is funny, huh? He's having... What the fuck are you looking at?
I'm not being a dick here either, okay? Just to clarify, I just want anybody coming up to me after the show like, I was thinking it, and then you fucking said it, and then... I'm not saying that I don't think black people should be allowed to put on some Speedos and go for a dip. I'm not saying that shit. I'm just saying these movies, like the characters aren't even believable. Like they always have to have like that, the over-the-top, uninhibited white racist character, You know that guy, he's a guy like, he's supposed to represent all the white evil, He's like the dude they always have like screaming during the movie trailer. They'd be like, they were the first all-black swim team. Get out of the pool!
He's dying laughing. I'm like, you know what? I didn't even, I know it was funny, but I'm just like, and he's just told, because he knows him from, what was the movie he did with, what is the lawyer?
Oh, My Cousin Vinny.
Yeah, My Cousin Vinny. So he loves Pesci from that. And I go, you got to see him in Goodfellas. I'm showing him mob movies. But he's dying at the humor in it. It's so fucking funny.
You know what's underrated? Everybody who quotes that movie, what's fucking underrated is when Ray Liotta, rest his soul, when Henry Hill stands up Karen for that second date.
Of course, when Friday night came around, Henry stood me up.
I feel terrible. I don't know where he is. He really liked you, too.
No, he really liked you, man. You should call him. Like just completely not giving a shit. And then the way they played that scene when she comes up, like, who do
screaming
you think
at him,
you are? And like how all the guys are like laughing, like, oh shit, and blah blah. And you see him, he's kind of smiling, and like the way Ray Liotta played that, where you could see he's attracted by like her fire and her passion.
I remember she's screaming on the street, and I mean loud, but she looked good.
Think about it.
And that she comes up and she doesn't take any shit, and all of a sudden he sees her in like this, like, and all of that, that's not in the dialogue. It's all like the look on his face. Yeah, man, it's just like a fucking masterpiece. So
that was great when he shoots, Junior. He's like, hey, you killed him. I'm a good shot.
He's dead. Good shot. Good shot.
Well, you're digging the hole. What?
I've never dig a hole before.
Now you're gonna dig the fucking thing up. You're gonna dig the hole. You're gonna do it. I got no fucking line. You're gonna do it.
Fuck kids. I'll dig the fucking hole. I don't give a fuck. Was the first hole I dug?
I'll dig a hole. I'm a good shot. I'm a good shot. He just.
Oh, and then what about Frankie Carbone? He's like, nice game. Nice fucking game.
Nice fucking game.
Yeah.
Like somebody brought up politics or something. It's like he literally just murdered a guy. Yeah, nice game. Nice fucking game.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a good feather. You see, if you were a good feather, you had it all. You were a somebody in a neighborhood full of nobodies.
The only thing I'm hearing now is you keep saying my name. The only thing keep hearing about is you can't do without me. The only reason I'm here right now is you keep saying my name. But I ain't messing with you no more. I'm gonna do my thing.
Dude, I'm just saying, it's all the way down to swimming. I mean, where the fuck do you go from there? We do like ping pong? They were the first all-black ping pong team. They're gonna steal the paddles. Denzel Washington. My daughter's not playing ping pong. You got to go out there and show the white man you're bad at ping pong.